Is it all blood, sweat and tears? Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 British medical dramas. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we've selected our favourite heart-stopping medical shows from the UK. While the especially gory scenes in these shows are fairly minimal, they are all set in or around hospitals, so for those of you who are a bit squeamish, there's more than a bit of blood ahead. You have been warned. Number 10. Doctors. As one of the longest running shows on today's list, Doctors may not quite receive the attention afforded to the UK's primetime soaps, but it is daytime viewing at its best.
I know it might seem like the end of the world, but these days there are so many treatments available, and especially if we catch it early.
What don't you understand? Get out!
I'm just trying
now!
Set in the busy fictional GP practice, the Mill Health Centre, as well as on campus at Lethbridge University, it follows the lives and loves of staff members and patients.
Howard! Mrs. Hollins!
But these surgery visits and house calls are rarely routine, as there's no end of drama following this lot around.
Yes, I know I did, but you have never said I did, not once, not to anyone. And that is vile.
Number 9. Monroe. Fictional neurologist Gabriel Monroe takes centre stage for this fast-paced series, which also boasts a strong ensemble cast, including James Nesbitt and Sarah Parish.
Can you tell your mum that Hushna needs an operation? It's quite a serious one.
However, despite well-rounded characters and intriguing backstories, the ITV show struggled for ratings when it first aired, and was eventually axed after a couple of seasons. It's definitely one to rewatch online though, if only for Nesbitt's turn as the titular neurosurgeon, who balances many a medical emergency with managing trainees and his ever-growing list of personal problems. Rather him than us.
Why are we walking around in circles?
Because I'm trying to shake you off.
Just think about what I said, eh?
Number 8. Bodies. Penned by the award-winning writer behind Line of Duty, Jed Mercurio, this mid-noughties series isn't for the faint-hearted.
Police, could you do this one with me? Lost condom.
Told from the perspective of trainee surgeon Rob Lake, storylines focus on the obstetrics and gynecology department, where daily life is far from straightforward.
But you've got to help me by keeping still, please. Keep still. Oh, shit.
And as brilliant as Bodies is, the show doesn't exactly offer a flattering portrayal of hospital service, with Lake discovering medical incompetence pretty much across the board. If you were a patient here, you'd probably be best to check yourself out ASAP.
I want it out!
He'll make his appearance when he's good and ready.
Number 7. Critical. While this trauma-centred drama flatlined pretty quickly, lasting for just a single series, it did catch critical attention for its innovative and original style.
Just a sec. Cheers.
Based on a ward for patients who were either badly injured or gravely ill, the stakes are high from the off, and the surgeons seem fully immersed in the ups and downs of their life or death careers.
Shocking in 3, 2, 1.
Diagnosing rhythm.
Unlike other medical dramas, this show focused more on the action at hand and less on the characters' relationships, giving viewers respite from the lovers' tiffs you might find on other series.
I'm the consultant on call for major trauma.
You could be George Clooney, you'd still have to email it.
Number 6. Doc Martin. We jump from one extreme to the other, with this homely comedy centred on a sleepy Cornish village.
Go. What do you want? Go away.
On paper, Martin Clunes' eponymous Dr. Martin might not seem like a barrel of laughs. He's known for his grumpiness, blunt, bedside manner, and he even has a phobia of blood, so he's far from your typical professional medic. But he gets the job done with good grace and a bumbling charm. Plus, this show offers a timely break from all those otherwise gruesome surgery scenes.
Stop! Come on, let's discuss this. Go on!
I didn't mean to do that.
Just get out.
Number 5. Call the Midwife. This BBC period drama follows a team of midwives in 1950s London as they navigate their personal and working lives in the poverty-stricken East End.
That's the place I used to work. It's alright, I'm not taking you anywhere near.
Yes, you are! No, you are! No, no, no!
A highly acclaimed series, it tackles not only a wide range of medical subjects, but also plenty of important historical events, including the founding of the NHS and the post-war baby boom.
I'll bloody kill it when I'm done!
Short breath.
And then there are the brilliant characters, like the sharp-tongued Phyllis, the ex-military nurse Valerie, and Helen George's Trixie, who has been an ever-present since the show began.
I bring redundant scatter cushions and grim tidings.
Can't be any grimmer than Valerie's news.
Number 4, A Young Doctor's Notebook. Here we find ourselves in a small Russian town at the centre of the revolution.
Can you take me a little further?
Starring Daniel Radcliffe and John Hamm, this miniseries was based on one doctor's memoirs during the early parts of his career after his graduation, and the original concept brought riveting results.
Right, what seems to be the trouble here then? Ow!
A partly farcical dark comedy, the leading characters are the same person, but at different stages of their life. All in, it's a medical series unlike any other, and one of Radcliffe's most celebrated roles.
You're sure she's not dead?
I'm sure.
Number 3, Dr. Foster. While this series features less actual in-the-surgery events compared to today's other dramas, centering more on the personal trials and tribulations of its title character, Dr. Foster has become a fan favourite since debuting in 2015.
You having sex regularly?
Not enough. He's married.
Right.
The story follows Saran Jones as Foster, who suspects her husband is having an affair and goes to great lengths to uncover the truth.
I'm convinced of it.
You're convinced?
Combining A-grade acting with an unpredictable storyline and edge-of-your-seat moments, it's one not to be missed, and she's a doctor not to be crossed.
What's happened?
Google me and you'll find out.
Number 2, Holby City. Originally created as a spin-off from Casualty, Holby has become a standout show in its own right, gathering a significant fanbase since it started up in the late 90s. Boasting more around 1,000 episodes and scoring more than 100 major award nominations, the series has seen major characters come and go, in all manner of often dramatic circumstances.
I know I might not have been the best of dads in your eyes.
You know what? I want you gone.
No, this is just a misunderstanding. The kid must have her reasons for wanting to hunt me down.
I'm going to say this once. Stay away from my kids.
And the cast has included countless well-known faces, including Abe Edmondson, Patsy Kensit, Sheridan Smith, Kieran Dyer, and David Soul. These clinical corridors have many a tale to tell.
Is this what he really wants?
Yes. I think it is.
Number 1, Casualty. Today's winner is the longest-running medical emergency drama show in the world. And with good reason, because this place has seen it all. Tragic deaths, incredible recoveries, emotional relationships, devastating heartbreak, A-list cameos, and career-defining roles. It's got the lot. Since 1986, we've watched the Casualty staff chop, change, and evolve, while the day-to-day drama and tension of A&E and a working hospital unfolds around them.
Own it! You don't say that to me!
A staple of Saturday night scheduling, there's never a dull day for these doctors, nurses, surgeons, and specialists. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.